Hi, welcome to Loft Data 1. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about Weapons, Zach Cregger's follow-up to 2022's Barbarian. Think chilling occult horror, great performances from Julia Garner, Josh Brolin, and Amy Madigan, and a crazy, goofy ending. Quick heads up, this review may contain the occasional spoiler, but I'll do my best to avoid them because you should definitely check this movie out. Weapons is a terrifying story set in the fictional town of Maybrook where 17 third graders from Justine Glandy's class vanish at precisely 2:17 a.m. All but one, Alex Lilly. The narrative unspools in distinct thematic chapters, each from a different character's viewpoint. Justine, Archer, Paul, a drug addict, the principal, and finally Alex, the lone boy who didn't vanish. By showing us the narrative from different viewpoints, the tensions are kept high, and as viewers, we don't know what's going to happen next. This movie follows a similar structure as Barbarian, and the use of multiple POVs humanizes each character. Justine feels guilt and isolation. She's one of the only survivors and has no answers. Archer is grieving and desperate. He can't understand how his child is gone. Paul has conflicted morality. He wants to do the right thing, but he's unsatisfied with life and goes through the motions. Each viewpoint creates a layered emotional mystery. I think the mystery is what I enjoyed most about this movie. I didn't know if the kids disappeared because of aliens, the government, an experiment, or occult dark magic. Like Barbarian, once you're deep enough into the movie, Cregger quits the mystery and directly shows you why the kids disappeared. While I appreciate the explanation and the viewpoint, I feel like it sets up a climax that isn't quite paid off. I found the climax to be low stakes and the ending was extremely goofy and felt out of place in this largely serious movie. I know my theater audience had fun and were giggling, so maybe I'm in the wrong. It unfortunately just didn't resonate with me. Outside of the ending, I think Cregger balances dread, dark humor, and heartbreak fairly well in this movie. I love the tonal shifts from comedic WTFs to deeply unsettling horror. I genuinely got chills in the theater, and I'm not talking about jump scare chills, but my body is shivering kind of chills. Maybe it was the AC in my theater, but I like to think that it's a testament to how eerie this movie is. This movie has a lot of subtext about grief, trauma, and communal blame. Communities are quick to label scapegoats rather than face deeper wounds. I think this movie was inspired by school shootings and it deeply parallels these tragic events. There's a sense of helplessness and answers just never come. I really enjoyed the performances and characters in this movie. Julia Garner is great as Justine. She delivered a grounded and emotional performance. She's been ostracized and retreats to alcohol and memories. Josh Brolin as Archer gives a strong performance with his heartbreak and rage. Alden Ehrenreich, Austin Abrams, and Benedict Wong all contribute to the nuanced performances and deepen the narrative. Lastly, the star of this movie is Amy Madigan as Gladys. Her eerie presence, odd costume, and ambiguous humanity create a character that you can't look away from. She's unforgettable, and I have no doubt that she's going to inspire a lot of this year's Halloween costumes. I think the visuals in this movie are good. They're consistently uneasy, from children running to darkened front doors and bloodied principals. The imagery in this movie lingers. I also really appreciate how this movie handled dream sequences. Cregger is very smart and tells viewers early on that what they're experiencing isn't real life, but because the dream sequences are so surreal, he makes you question what you just witnessed. It's good visual storytelling. Another thing I loved about the movie is the suburban setting. It reminds you that horror can strike anywhere and at any time. Taking something mundane and twisting it into terror is a hallmark of effective horror design. Adding to the horror, the music is moody and atmospheric. It leans into droning synths, hushed tones, and eerie soundscapes. At times, it feels like the movie is breathing with the film. It pulses when the tension spikes, then fades into silence to let the unease linger. The final needle drop of MGMT's Under the Porch is dreamy, psychedelic, and weirdly comforting, yet after witnessing the ending, it feels wrongly serene. It makes you question if things are truly resolved, like a cruel joke. Beyond the music, the sound design is crisp. I love the echo of footsteps in hallways, basement creaks, and tiny breaths that are pushed into the mix. This movie makes you hyper aware of every sound, and I think that's why so many scenes gave me chills. Weapons is another bold swing from Zach Cregger. It's eerie, ambitious, and layered with themes of grief and trauma that give the horror real emotional weight. While I think the ending stumbles with a goofy climax that undercuts some of the tension, the journey there is gripping, filled with chilling imagery, unsettling sound design, and standout performances, especially from Amy Madigan. It's a film that proves horror can be both deeply human and terrifyingly strange, and even if it doesn't stick the landing, it's still one of the most memorable and well-crafted horror experiences of the year. If you haven't seen it and you like eerie movies, make sure to check this one out. Thank you for listening to my review of Weapons. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the content, I'm gonna snap a stick and you're gonna like the video. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast Good Friends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.